wrestling again against Manchester Ground and Pound. Let's see if Manchester Ground and Pound can get one back or whether we'll get another win for Atherton.
Both these guys are undefeated. Some nice wrestling action here.
Yeah, you'd expect Chris to have strong wrestling from Atherton. But, as I was saying earlier, as Neil was fighting, I used to train with Manchester Ground and Pound. And Danny Rogerson is very, very strong for his weight. He's a very strong 73 kilo fighter.
Yeah, he does look very powerful. Interesting tattoo on his back. It's like the Akuma sign from Street Fighter.
Do you want to elaborate on that, Lee? I'm not sure what that sign is.
A computer game. There's a character called Akuma in the game Street Fighter, and he's got a symbol on his back that resembles that one. I don't know if it's related, but just a point of interest there.
Well, at the moment we've got Danny in Chris's guard. Look for him to be throwing some heavy shots similar to Neil Barber, I'd imagine. Is he looking to pass guard there?
We can't see too well. The referees are obstructing our view. Obviously, the fighter safety is more important.
Because Chris Shaw's wearing boots, does that mean he won't be able to kick up to Danny's head from the floor?
Well, they're both wearing boots. Kicking to the head in boots is going to be illegal.
So here we go. Danny looking for a nice round kick. Chris throws a punch and shoots in.
But he's been caught in a guillotine. He's got an arm in to defend. Although when you've got a strong guy squeezing, he popped his head out.
And he's managed to get top position with Danny now on his back. So let's see Chris to look to ground and pound, Danny to look for submissions. Danny has got a submission win against one of the UK's top welterweights, Matt Thorpe, a few years back on Ultimate Combat. He won that by armbar from his guard.
Well,
I know he has got a submission.
Yeah, although he's stacked against the fence, he's doing the right thing by tying his opponent up and looking for submissions while keeping him tied up. Of course, this isn't a submission fight. This is mixed martial arts. You have to tie your opponent up, or he's gonna start punching you. We could possibly see a leg lock attack here. If Chris Shaw's diving on the leg.
Danny's done well to reverse position.
Yeah,
showing his strength.
His strength and his wrestling skill. He reversed it.
Yeah. And he's caught now in Chris's half guard.
Yeah, Chris has pulled the half guard back. Also tying his opponent up so he can't be struck. Good tactics here.
Interestingly, a point to notice that the rules on the Cage Fighting Championship are slightly different to the Nevada State Athletic Commission rules, insofar as there's no elbows on the floor. This is a position where you might see elbows coming from half guard position. And they have to look slightly change the rules to be more punches from that position.
I think that's possibly a good rule. Elbows can cause cuts and possibly stop a fight prematurely.
Yeah, I do. I think it makes for a more exciting fight to actually not having. I think these rules are very good, and especially the refereeing is very consistent in keeping the action going. If it stalls on the floor, they're standing back up.
Yeah.
If it stalls against the fence, they keep them going. So it makes it better for the crowd. The crowd here is a very lively and involved crowd, and I think it makes it a better spectacle for them all.
Yeah, the refereeing, as you say, is being consistent. It's been very, very good so far. And he just broke the action there. Again, as you were saying, to stand them back up when there's lack of action. Nice setup for the double leg.
Yeah, that was a textbook. Dummy to the head and shoot for a double.
He's got the takedown, but
Danny's doing well to stay against the fence though, and avoid being put on his back.
He got his feet out to the side, on the same side as his hips, and he's using that to stand back up. It's called a whizzer. If you see his left arm overhooking.
That's right, and then he's managed to get the underhook with his right arm.
Yeah, he's not getting...
Again, showing he's got that wrestling skill. He's keeping that arm locked up. He's actually decided to go to his back now. I think he'll be looking for a submission here.
He could possibly work in a triangle. He needs to get his left leg free.
Yeah. Chris is doing a good job there of holding Danny's left foot to stop him able to get it round.
He's done a very good job.
Taking north-south.
Yeah, he's passed the guard and he's got a dominant position. That was very nice transition.
But watch maybe for Danny to boost off the cage. This is where it's different submission wrestling.
Yeah, he's powerful.
That's what he does. Reverses the position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Just as you called it.
Excellent work.
Of course, we have a better view of the action from up here. His opponent wouldn't have seen what he was setting up.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think his opponent knew that he had his feet climbing up the fence. So, that first round, very close, tough to call. Wood just got it a draw.
I wouldn't like to call it. I'll say that much. Danny, obviously the bigger and stronger fighter. Both guys look very skillful. I think this round will definitely be a decider, and the fight is still anyone's fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I was impressed with Danny's wrestling. Showed good wrestling against a guy from a wrestling background. Danny's managed to use his strength and conditioning and skill to get the top position. He did get put on his back, and you saw the wrestling skill from Chris as he got a couple of good double leg takedowns. So very backwards and forwards. I think definitely. I never like to score a fight a draw or a round of draw, but I think that was too close to call.
Oh, he tried the same dummy setup again, but obviously.
Yeah, a little further out there, and Danny's actually caught him with a guillotine.
Yeah, he was wise to it this time. But
the jockeying in for the takedown.
Chris got the body lock, but Nuchimata attempt failed by Danny Rogerson.
Yeah, which leaves Chris in mount.
He's landed the
Danny
mount.
used his strength to get him out. He's maybe put himself in an armbar.
He's tapping.
Unfortunately, I think he put himself in that by trying to get out of the position.
Yeah, I think he possibly used his. He tried to use his strength too much, and neglected a technical escape there as opposed. And instead he went to use his power to escape and put himself into a submission.
Yeah, this is a shame, and he'll be kicking himself when he sees the video. But a great win for Chris Shaw. In front of his home crowd. Chris Shaw showed some nice wrestling there. But obviously got the submission to awareness. As soon as he saw the submission, he took it. Very, very good.
We didn't see much from either fighter on the feet, really.
No, there wasn't much stand-up in that fight, but they both used their strong areas, and they were both strong in the same areas. It was good. Technical backs and forwards, very, very close, and then as soon as one sees the submission or the finish, he took it. An excellent fight again. So here we go, the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 42nd of round 2 of an submission in the ring corner, number Chris Shaw. And